during this summer and this vacation. First, my family, me, my wife, and our child, we had a car trip to Italy from Sweden. So we drove to Denmark, Germany, Austria, then to Italy. We spent some time there, and then back through Switzerland. We went to Liechtenstein, France, and then back through Germany and Denmark and back to Stockholm. And now we're doing this car trip where we took the ferry to Gdansk in Poland and then drove to the Carpathian Mountains in Ukraine. But all these driving, it's very exciting and teaching, I think, to experience different countries and see how it is, and it's a bit of an adventure or a challenge. Okay, I never driven this far before. The furthest I had driven before was a bit up past Copenhagen in Denmark. So this is a big new record for me. And for instance, now in Ukraine, this is the first time I'm driving here, and without any expectations, pretty much. Or I've been taking a bus and trains and been driven within cities, but it's first time for me to drive through these regions, these oblasts, and we went through military checkpoints, and you get to experience the traffic here, see the cars and the quality of the road. You need to be alert and see how is the road quality, and I think all of it's an interesting experience. And like I said earlier, that in the end, maybe it was a stupid decision to take the car. I don't know. If you just count economically, but I think the experience that I and we are gaining through this is worth so much more. So I really enjoy the experience, and I can highly recommend to do something more unexpected or crazy, and go on a journey like that, and see how it turns out. That so now we are so far from home. It's not like if we feel suddenly regret that we are here with our car, what should we do? We feel like we need to go home to Sweden, and we cannot just teleport ourselves back. We would cannot even take an airplane from Ukraine. We would need to first transport ourselves outside of Ukraine, and then in the worst case take the airplane. And I think it's a bit interesting feeling that you need to have some confidence, or have friends or family who can help you, or something. That if something goes wrong, you need to solve the problem here. You cannot just instantly transport yourself home or go to a Swedish hospital or something. But you need to do with what's available here. And I think it's very educational, or so that you're growing from an experience like that you become more independent, and not only independent as yourself, but also being able to trust your family and who is close to you. Furthermore, about driving in Ukraine, in the future I could really see myself living in Ukraine, at least part-time. I really love the city Lviv, so there I wouldn't mind having a second home or so. And I think driving in Ukraine, it's a great experience to learn how it is. So if I ever would live here, then already having that experience or skill to having done that, I think that's great. So, and I think you can turn like all experiences in life like that. Like it's not just maybe a vacation here. It could turn into something more. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it will not, but everything you experience, I think there's always something positive with it that might be helpful in the future. I think it's also a quite unique experience to having driven through Ukraine. Like among friends and colleagues or so. Few of them have been to Ukraine, and especially during wartime, and I think very few have driven this far from like Sweden. So for me, I appreciate doing something a bit more unique. Maybe it's not like the hottest vacation location right now with going to Ukraine, and I'm walking here on the countryside. For instance, during our road trip to Italy, we stopped at some castle. Don't remember the name now, but it's close to the south border of Germany, and like it's one of the inspirations to the Disney Castle. And like we took pictures there, of course, but then like looking at Google Maps and the number of reviews of that location, I don't remember exactly now, but maybe it was like 70,000 reviews of that location, and it's only a small part of people who even rate a location. So you can just imagine like the hundreds of thousands or millions of people who have already been there and taken photos at the same exact location. And I also saw like some guy with a big digital camera, but yeah, then you're like the person number 1 million taking a picture of the same object. But it's of course fun to having seen that castle. It was a beautiful location, and it's very fun. But at the same time, you have that feeling that this is something that like millions of people are doing. So I think just experiencing ordinary life in a different country, and like us and driving here and seeing how the roads are, and doing such things, I find much value of that as well. So I think it's different experiences, and very educational, and it's fun to do something different and not just a standard vacation.